Hello and welcome to a new GTA 5 video. This is GameRight, and today we're talking about the previews for GTA 5, which was released today on IGN and some French websites and German websites. I'm going to try and summarise it and just try and keep it down to quite a short video, but yeah, it's pretty exciting. Lots of information today, and lots more coming up throughout the next couple of days and weeks and stuff. So pretty goddamn exciting. Make sure you thumbs up the video, subscribe if you're new, and let's get straight to the video. There will be a few minor spoilers within this video, so please feel free to stop the video now. I'll speak about some of the missions and stuff, but not in too much detail. But yeah, there's a few minor spoilers, so feel free to stop the video. I don't mind. I understand completely. The thing I see in this preview a lot is the fact they just keep commenting on how amazingly visual this game is, how much better it is than GTA 4. It's just graphically, what you can do, the sort of effects, the sort of rocket launchers and stuff look so good, and the way you can just explore the environment. It just sounds like it's just gone so many more notches up from GTA 4 and any other game in the past. It's just unreal. This game looks incredible. I want to play it now. So as you guys know, there's like a weapon wheel for the new GTA 5 game, basically you can select any weapon on the wheel. Basically, once you pick up a weapon, you never lose it, unless you get like an upgrade to it or something, but generally you keep the same weapon throughout the whole game. Even if it's got no ammo, the weapon will still be there. You can still like select it, but obviously it'll be no use. But yeah, so you don't lose the weapons ever in the game, which is quite nice. Very different to the last game where if you got caught by the police, you lose all your weapons, you got to start over again, which was quite infuriating, quite annoying. I think that put people off a lot. And then they spoke about the sort of switching mechanics of the game and how like fluid it felt and how like it just felt so natural. The characters have a very different feel, the way they walk. Like Trevor's more like a sort of not very bouncy, but he's sort of like a bit of a slump almost. Franklin's very much like a bit of a gangster, like bold in there a little bit. And every character's their own little unique feel and sort of the way they just come across. And it's quite interesting they sort of switch to Trevor randomly. And he's got like 2 cops after, he's got 2 stars, he's got cops chasing him down in like the middle of the desert. He's in his truck or whatever you call it. He's like pickup truck. And yeah, it's just like, that's just so awesome. You can just switch between the characters. They're living their life. They don't need you to control them. And yeah, it just was so awesome. So one of the missions they've done was like a gang mission where they used Franklin, Lamar. I think it's called Lamar. Yeah, Lamar is basically like Franklin's friend. And they used Trevor as well. Trevor come along because he wanted to cause a bit of chaos, have a bit of fun, and just shoot some gangsters, like gangs or whatever. And it just seems pretty cool. And also another character which joined them was Chop the dog. Basically, he goes around the sort of environment that you're sort of fighting. He'll like distract them. You hear like the enemies going, "Oh my god, it's a dog!" And they sort of like get distracted, or the dog will actually try and bite their ankles and stuff, which is just like, what? It just sounds like they got like it gives them a little bit more of a tactical advantage. So he will like eat their leg or try and like bite their leg, distract them, and you can basically like kill them pretty quickly. Another note on Chop: he won't be within every mission, just certain missions, probably like the gang missions. So obviously won't come to the highest with you for obvious reasons. So yeah, featuring some missions, but not all of them. Lamar sounds like a pretty intense character. He uses the F-bomb quite a lot, so he likes to swear like every 2 seconds. He sounds quite extreme. He sounds like he's a little bit jealous of Franklin as well. But yeah, he sounds like a pretty cool character. He's like he's part of that car dealership along with Franklin and that random leader guy. So basically you're doing jobs for him and basically you're doing jobs for the gang as well. So some of these missions sort of prompt you to sort of change the character at certain points. So perhaps it'll say like, change the Trevor to use the machine gun, or change this one to like use the sniper. And it just feels like a little bit like you're prompted towards that sort of way, but some aren't. Some are very different. Some feel very, give you like freedom to do what you want, switch when you want. But in some scenarios you have like, Michael will have a pistol, Franklin might have the machine gun, and you got like quite a few guys in front of you. So switch the machine gun and you can just like mow them down, or try some sort of suppression techniques where you can sort of suppress them, and then Michael can sort of go around the corner or something. So he's sort of like trying to switch pretty quickly and quite quick within the battles itself. One guy said during a preview he's actually flew over the top of a prison. A prison is confirmed in the game, and he got 2 stars after him. So the police obviously took notice, seen a helicopter just fly over the top of a prison, and they obviously got alerted. Tried to chase this guy down, obviously. I'm guessing he got away because he's in a helicopter, but still. It feels like the car and stuff is a lot more sort of stuck to the ground. There's a little bit more grip and stuff. A little bit more easy to handle as such. So the cars feel a little bit more different than the last game. Apparently you can still slide some vehicles, but it feels like they're just more planted within the game itself. Also, when you're driving the helicopters, they do feel a little bit twitchy at times. One guy confirmed basically one of the helicopters was like an army helicopter, like machine guns and like rockets as well. But he said it's quite twitchy, so it's quite hard to control. Also, if you go like near a mountain or something, you can get a crosswind, which basically means that you lose control for like a minute, or it may be like hard to like keep the balance. It may be like wave about a bit, so it does make it a little bit harder if you're like near a mountain. If you're trying to like go to the highest mountain in the game and then trying to like park on the side of the mountain, you may just like fall off and it just won't work. You may just explode into like a little tiny particle, which is not nice. So the police system is a lot different now. It's basically like this cone shape, like sort of cone shaped vision almost. So if you get outside that vision, you can potentially lose the police. So you can use the lanes a lot more like little side roads, sort of dart down and just try and lose the police. But obviously the police will be clever as well. They will look down lanes. They will try and find you. So you may lose them at some points, but they may find you very quickly. So we've got to kind of use these little sights of vision and just trying to keep away from the police's sight and just trying to be clever, almost like sort of Drive almost. You had to Drive the intro, the film. Very similar to that, where you're trying to like dart into the car park or something and just trying to be a little bit more clever about it, not just get outside of this massive circle, which is like the last game. I also mentioned the vehicles are very different this time around. It's very much terrain based. So Trevor's very good at using his little pickup truck over like quite rough terrain like desert. So he's got like a normal pursuit behind him. The cars will start losing grip and stuff, and you can pretty much get away quite quickly. But certain vehicles definitely seem to work better on certain surfaces. So obviously sports car would be great for roads and stuff, but obviously off-terrain cars would be great for desert and like dirt roads and stuff as well. There's also this new app called Trackify, where it's basically like an app which basically you can track vehicles, track your own modded vehicles, or you can, I'm guessing it probably involved within some missions as well, where you got to try and track down someone maybe, or you could put like a tracking device on someone's car and you can use it to like track it down. Basically it's like an app on your iFruit phone. So it's pretty cool. It's like very similar to an iPhone where you can select different apps and stuff. And yeah, it seems pretty cool. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's loads more previews and stuff coming out, so I'll try and do as many videos as possible this week. Make sure you keep liking the videos, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Also check me out on Twitter @GameRightArmy, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye bye.